It's finally here. The OnePlus 15 has arrived with a complete design overhaul and a spec sheet that is absolutely massive. Literally. We are talking about the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, a groundbreaking 165Hz display, and a battery size that puts almost every other flagship to shame. But there is an elephant in the room. The Hasselblad branding is gone, and the camera hardware has actually been downgraded. With the starting price just under 1,000 euros, is the battery life enough to save it? Stay tuned until the end for my final verdict and who should actually buy this phone.
Before we get into the deep dive, let's look at the raw specs, because OnePlus has packed some serious heat here. At the core, we have the new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. For memory, you are getting flagship-tier options, either 12 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes of RAM, paired with fast UFS 4.1 storage, ranging from 256 gigabytes all the way up to 1 terabyte. And out of the box, it's running the latest Android 16 with OnePlus's signature Oxygen OS 16 on top.
Now let's deep dive into the design. OnePlus has adopted a flat design language this year, flat panels and a flat frame. It's slick, less flashy, and frankly, feels great to hold. You have choices here. The ultraviolet version uses Gorilla Glass 7i with a soft, rubbery feel that resists fingerprints. If you go for Sandstorm, you get a fiberglass back and a special eco-friendly oxidized aluminum frame. A big addition this year is the plus key on the left frame. It's a dedicated button you can assign to quick actions like silencing the phone or launching the flashlight. And for durability, it's rock solid. It's rated IP68 and IP69K, meaning it can withstand high-pressure water jets and submersion up to 2 meters. Flipping it over, we have a 6.78-inch LTPO OLED. Now, the resolution has dropped slightly to FHD+, but you likely won't notice it. What you will notice is the speed. This is the industry's first 165Hz display above 1080p resolution. It's also incredibly bright, hitting nearly 3,400 nits when viewing HDR content. For gamers, titles like Call of Duty and Brawl Stars run natively at 165Hz. Under the hood, the OnePlus 15 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It's a 3-nanometer beast that offers a 20% performance boost over the last generation. But the real headline feature is the battery. OnePlus managed to pack a massive 7,300 mAh cell inside this phone. In tests, this phone is a chart topper. We are looking at over 23 hours of active use score. It beats almost everything we've tested so far. And don't worry, a big battery doesn't mean slow charging. With the 120-watt SuperVOOC charger, you get a full 100% charge in just 41 minutes. Now, we have to talk about the cameras, and this is where things get complicated. The hardware has been changed, and not necessarily for the better. The sensors are smaller than last year. The Hasselblad branding is gone. However, the optical zoom has been upgraded to 3.5x. So, do the photos look bad? No. Daylight shots are decent, but they can look a bit overprocessed, lacking the natural detail of a true top-tier flagship. Surprisingly, low-light performance is solid. The night mode kicks in automatically, delivering clean, sharp images, though the colors can sometimes feel a bit artificial. Video recording is a bright spot. You can shoot 4K at 120 FPS with Dolby Vision, and the stabilization on the main lens is great. On the software side, it runs Oxygen OS 16 based on Android 16. It's smooth, polished, and now features seamless file transfer with iPhones and Macs. So, here is the verdict. The OnePlus 15 is a battery monster with an incredible screen and top-tier performance. However, if your main priority is the absolute best camera, you might want to look at the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra or the Pixel 10 Pro. But if you want a phone that lasts forever on a single charge and plays games at 165Hz, The OnePlus 15 is a fantastic all-arounder. Thanks for watching NexLab Reviews. Let me know in the comments, would you trade camera quality for a 7300 mAh battery? See you in the next one.